All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
This time we're taking a look at digital marketing,
Hmm.
but with a bit of a twist,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
We're not just talking about, SEO and email lists and all that.
Right.
We're going a little bit deeper.
Absolutely.
We're using Sarah Gordon Woodard's podcast
Mm-hmm.
to kind of look at digital marketing as a way to build a life that a lot of us only dream of.
Yeah, that's the exciting part.
Freedom, purpose,
Mm-hmm.
even legacy.
It's a big promise.
It is a big promise. So let's see what she has to say.
Let's dive in.
So one of the things that really stood out to me right off the bat
Yeah.
was how Sarah positions flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not a perk.
Right.
It's not something that, you have to earn or you have to wait for.
It's a given.
It's a dome, right?
Yeah, she's really adamant about that.
Yeah, and that really resonates, I think, with a lot of people, especially these days.
Absolutely. There's a huge shift happening right now where people are prioritizing
Work-life balance.
Exactly. They want more control over their time.
Yeah, they want to be able to, take their kids to school or go to the doctor's appointment without having to, beg for permission.
Right. It's about having the autonomy to design a life that works for you.
And she really walks the walk, too.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you remember that story she told about taking her family on vacation?
Oh, yeah.
And, not checking email? Not even once.
I mean, come on, that's the dream.
It is kind of the dream, right?
It's total freedom to be present with your loved ones.
And speaking of freedom, she doesn't stop at just time. Freedom.
No, she goes beyond that.
She argues that real freedom, the kind that lets you live life on your own terms, requires financial freedom, too.
Yeah, it's not just about making ends meet.
Right.
It's about having options, having the resources to make choices without being constantly stressed about money.
And that can mean a lot of different things to different people, right?
Absolutely. I mean, for some, it might be about being able to travel the world. For others, it might be about pursuing a passion project without worrying about the income.
Right. Or, being able to help out family members.
Yeah, or even just having that peace of mind, knowing that you're financially secure.
Mm-hmm.
And she gives a really powerful example, actually.
What's that?
She talks about being able to send her kids to college.
Debt-free.
Debt-free,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, that's a huge burden lifted right there.
It's a big deal for a lot of people.
It is.
But then she takes it even further.
Yeah, she brings up this idea of legacy.
Okay, so what did she mean by that?
Well, she's talking about building something that lasts beyond just, making money.
Mm-hmm.
It's about creating something that has a positive impact on the world.
Sharing your knowledge.
Yeah, passing down your values, inspiring others.
It's almost like she's saying, your business can be a vehicle for something bigger than yourself.
Exactly. It's about making a contribution that outlives you.
Which is a pretty powerful idea when you think about it.
Yeah, it definitely makes you think about the bigger picture.
But she doesn't leave it all up in the air, right?
No, she gets very specific.
She has a call to action.
Oh, yeah, she wants people to take action.
So what does she tell them to do?
Well, she encourages listeners to go to her website.
Okay.
Or to connect with her directly.
To learn more.
Yeah, it's a smart move, right?
It is.
I mean, it creates that sense of urgency, like, hey, don't miss out on this opportunity.
Right.
But it also aligns perfectly with her whole message of taking control and making things happen.
That's like she's saying, I've shown you the way, now it's your turn.
Exactly.
So I think what makes this deep dive so fascinating is that Sarah Gordon Woodard isn't just selling digital marketing strategies.
Right.
She's selling a vision.
A vision of a life that's full of freedom, purpose, and impact.
And that's something I think we can all get behind.
Absolutely.
So the question for you listening is, how can you apply these ideas to your own life?
Yeah. What skills or passions do you have that you could leverage to create a similar path for yourself?
And what does freedom really look like to you?
I mean, is it spending more time with your family?
Is it finally writing that book you've been putting off?
Whatever it is, this deep dive is a reminder that you have the power to choose.
So think about it.
Yeah, let it marinate.
Thanks for joining us.
And until next time, keep those wheels turning.